Hey guys, welcome back to playing Courtesan, Rome, Chapter 16. The time has come. What fate will you choose for your mortal enemy? Honestly, we probably we probably will screw up, and then someone else is gonna be in jail or wherever. Like, I wonder when this book will end, because we're coming close to like the 16, 17, 18. Like, Courtesan around 8 years ago in Triumph. You have vowed to reunite with your family once more, no matter what. Your mother squeezed your hand tightly, tears running freely down her cheeks. The gods tell me it will be many years before we see each other again, Aaron. Do not forget us. Never. I will play docile. I will cooperate, and I will wait for the first one I am free to find you. Whatever happens to where they send you, remember that we are still searching for you. Do all that you can to find us again. You know the man most responsible for what happened. LEGATE AQUILA, his tributes is Julius Caesar, the one who gave him his command. Hunt them down, make sure they suffer as we have suffered. Your father used a jagged edge of one man ago to cut a shallow slice in each of your palms and pressure yours to his. The gods bind you with this vow. May they guide you and protect you that you will live to see your promises fulfilled. May they strike LEGATE AQUILA dead now or admit their powerless to help us. Of course our brother would promise that about that. I thought that whatever it may cost me, I will find you all again, see LEGATE AQUILA drown in blood. The Waka Joseph tribe begins moving down the street. The procession stops before a throng of Romans in white togas. Shoulders pull golden treasures off the wagon displayed before the jeering crowd. LEGATE AQUILA speaks to the crowd in a Latin that you slowly learn to understand. Behold, the first spoils of God, a gift from Caesar. What magnificent treasures! Single shoulders erased, the two be watched the grinning Romans follow the precious heirlooms of your dead tribesmen. Watching them steal our treasures like they spit in our faces. There's only golden art, they can never have us. They are blinded by the green arrogance, fuel us all nothing but plunder, slaughter us for trinkets. Say this. They will be their undoing. They see themselves as too great to fail. We will be there with knives in their backs to remind them of their mortality. And that's why we could take advantage of their arrogance. As long as even one of the continually lives, they will not sleep soundly. The crowd has gathered around as LEGATE AQUILA tells the stories of the war. These savages, these beasts, they defile the bodies of those captured. They sacrifice ministers of their tree gods, lest soldiers mutilated. As he begins to tell a story, he says you stand tall, drawing the eye of several Romans. You still understand for better that you could speak, but you feel compelled to say something. We should have not done worse. We should have done worse. Did no such thing. We're on to defend ourselves. I guess this. How can you accuse us of such things when you committed horrors upon us? You burned our sacred girls and slaughtered innocents. You speak a Gallic and none of the crowd understands you. You duck out of the way as the wrong apple is hurled in your direction. Wow. Gallic pigs! Stories like these are what fuel Romans were support for Caesar's conquest. The Romans were invaders in our lands. No atrocity is too great if it stopped them. It didn't. Then we finally came across them, hung them from the boughs of the trees, peas cut off, and stuck to turn their mouths to choke them. And why do I care? Ugh, Triumph. Yeah, whatever. Cephas is giving you the signal. AQUILA is on his way to his offices to meet you. You pause by the stairway, feeling the gift Lacosta gave you resting heavy in her chest. Yesterday before the game. It is time. For AQUILA? I don't need a poison. Nothing lethal. Just something that will paralyze AQUILA. Leave him at my mercy. I have one that comes to mind. A small dose, so it will be easy to conceal if he searches you. That would be perfect. Lacosta turns away, rummaging through her shelves and baskets as she tosses small pinches of something pungent into the pot on the fire. In fact, it has something that might even be better. She holds out a hollow amulet filled with amber liquid. You take it gingerly. What is it? A love potion of concentrated citron. One whiff will drive AQUILA mad with desire. He can refuse you nothing. I can use that to find out where he sent the rest of my family. Or anything else you'd like to know. He won't even have to drink it. Only breathe it in. There's nothing he could do to protect himself. Buy the love potion to lower AQUILA's guard and make it easier to complete your plans. Ooh, tempting, but nah. Nah, I'm confident. I don't need him to talk. Everything I need will be in his offices. May Serona watch over you, Aaron. Through you, all of God will have his revenge. I'm playing this fictive. Preparing for your next battle. While AQUILA expects the gladiators of his ludus. Fight you all because you are the best. You will go out there today and you will win. You will give them the blood they crave, and most importantly, you will not disappoint me. Killer turns to you and sneers. Don't end up like that, washed up and weird, wow. Alright, AQUILA side-fast rolls his eyes. AQUILA, I could kill you with both hands behind my back. You're no spring chicken yourself. You have nothing better to do. Yeah. I don't have time for your petty insults. Unlike you, some of us have work to do. You think you'll learn your place by now, savage? You think you'll learn I never will. Maybe consider the next time you try to mock me. I never insolence. Guards, take his weapons. What? You're so kind of. Let's see how you do in a ring with only a training sword. Don't mean I'm not sure that. Do as I say, you'll be begging on the streets for coin by the end of the day. At once, Domain. The guards relieve you of your gladius, see Mouse's apologies, and you give him understanding now. Flavius will not stand for this. I have Vicarious Urbi. Flavius will know his place. Besides, by the time he learns of it, you'll be dead. AQUILA leaves the barracks in a huff. You look at the wooden training sword you have inside. You'll have to do. Into to roaring crowds, their attitude shifts as they notice your weapon. Is that a training sword? Appears the Conqueror King thinks real weapons make the battle too easy. Let's see if he has the skills to match his attitude. You know the crown, point your blade towards your opponent's salute. Die well, gladiators. Think you could beat me with a stick? I'll show you what happens to people who disrespect me. Final rushes to close the distance as the crowd whips into a frenzy. The gladiator chops down with this SB slip out of the way. Too slow! You hit the ground hard and keep rolling as your opponent slams his axe down where you just were. You climb to your feet and make some space to recover. Take a moment to glance up at the crowd and see AQUILA grin at your struggles. Fight, you coward! The gladiator leaps into the air, axe screaming towards your head. Dodge again? I don't know. You dive under him, slamming bodily into the ground. You climb to your feet and your opponent turns success upon you again. Try to dodge all of his blows, but one man's to clip your hand, causing you to drop your training sword. Yeah. On your ass more slowly, you back up as he swings his axe menacingly. Lower yourself into a fighting stance, but find your back up against the arena wall. Now you die, Gaul. Charges at you, axe overhead. Fight barehanded. Use the wall, steal his weapon. Ooh. How are we going to steal his weapon? Position so you catch the shaft of the axe in the crook of your arm. You flex and trap it there. Thanks for this. What? You reach out and grab his hand, twisting the axe off his grip. You give it a test swing. My turn. Step forward and flash of steel. Your opponent falls. How can you stop a man whose own body is a weapon? As the arena rushes to applause, AQUILA leaves his seat and stalks outside. You read the really wounded but alive. Now playing as Aaron. He paces your way for AQUILA to return. Two guards stand ready at the entrance of his offices. AQUILA turns to the corner, his face registering in shock as he sees you there. You were the one who asked me to meet me? AQUILA squints at you as they're trying to see your thoughts. You maintain your smiling facade. Yep. What are you scheming about? I don't trust you for a second. No scheme, I promise. I come to ask you for mercy. AQUILA scoffs, suspicion still suspicious. Oh, have you? Force yourself to show a bit of fear and see him take notice. I have rethought some of my early decisions. I have some regrets. Do you think me a fool? Guards, searching for weapons. You're still mean. Let the guards search you and they find nothing. Your dagger is safely hidden back in the school A. What are you up to, Aaron? Play to his desires. But we did this before, and he was all like, I don't know. Your words turn to a point you see that even the guards are loved by it. I just been interrupted. I just can't get you out of my mind. I find myself enraptured by you. Honestly, you might be all like, I heard this so many times. What might we have done if she hadn't come in right then? I wondered that myself. Perhaps we should step into your office so we can discuss this privately. By all means, come in. Okay. He opens the door to his offices and you enter. He pauses to speak to his guards in a little whisper you just overhear. Stay here, keep vigilant. I don't trust her. Kula walks to the other side of his desk and beckons for you to sit before him. You were saying? You see your eyes fall on him and the amphora of wine behind him. Somehow you have to find an excuse to get nearer so you could drop in Lacoste's paralytic poison. When you took the school you just showed me you are just as far from Rome as you were in Gaul. I have no way of opposing you. So you can learn from your mistakes. Good. I never doubted you would be brought to heel. It was only a matter of time. You grimaced but turned into a smile. I realize that now. That was the problem with you savages. You could never outsmart me. You climb out of the chair and slink your way to the amphora. Wind on me? You read my mind. Turn your back to cool it. Honestly, this is too easy. This is not going to work. You turn your back to cool it so he cannot see you slip the poison into his cup before filling it with wine. You watch him drink it down. Now all you have to do is wait for it to take. No, this is way too easy. Perhaps you could teach me your ways to me and I could show you what I learned from Lena. This is too easy. There must be some trick. I'd love to teach you some things. You tried to break my family apart, but I have found my father again. I will find my mother's singers too. The tar span of the Republic isn't enough to keep us from finding each other. You will tell me where they are. I'll tell you for a price. Whatever you do for Tony, you will do for me now. Ooh, we stayed true to our vow to find our family. Yes! The information first. You want what I have far more than I want you. Why are you really here? To gloat and spout empty threats? Maybe you didn't even realize you were telling the truth when you say you were in my power. I'm not in your power. I never will be. Tell me, Aaron, did you know this room does a wonderful job of obscuring sound? And Tony will be able to hear you down here. Tony reaches, Aquila reaches for you only for his hand to weakly flop onto the desk. Wow, you are so dumb. What is this? I can't move. Aquila, you're gonna answer the question. You scream, you die. I mean, he said you can't hear, so I don't know. Unless he was like fibbing. He put a heel full on Aquila's chest and tipped his chair back. He crouches helplessly to the ground. Eh! Now talk. Tell me. Honestly, where is our brother? I'll say one thing about your friend. The whole lot of you are stubborn. I couldn't get him to break, and I really tried. He's come accustomed to your core, and you can't stop yourself from digging your shoe into his cheek. Where is he? Don't test my patience. He won't behave when I got fed up. Thankfully, the mines are the perfect place for savages. You don't know the place. He's almost certainly dead by now. You lie. Why would I lie? What's one more dead Gaul to me? I mean, we already know where the mother is, but... She was sold to a temple of Ceres in Macedonia. Macedonia? That's across the sea. Okay. I took over 100 Catunian slaves. They were sold at auction in Rome. Most survived. Most survived? Those are my friends in Fleming you're talking about. And to me, they're slaves. I give them just as much thought as they deserve. Now tell me what information you gave to Pompey. I don't know what you mean. I have always been loyal to see. Step on this wrist with your heel. Don't lie to me. Sabina told me. Ooh, everything. I assume you kept the letters in one of the lock boxes. Ew, excuse me. Good quiet if you want. I'll find it myself. Take a key from his belt and search through the lockbox. Within one is the letters between Aquila and Pompey. This is concrete proof of his betrayal, Caesar. Well, I know someone who'll be very interested in these letters. Please, I beg you, I'll leave Rome. You never see me again. Just please don't tell Antonio I was double-crossing him. Nah. Your eyes drift from the letters to the sword at his side. Maybe your father was right. Maybe his stuff is the only way for the spirits to try to find peace. It's your final chance to kill Aquila. Oh my goodness! Of course it's gonna cost money. Tony would have to have a word with you about what's in here. Taking the letters with you, you leave Aquila's offices. Make your way through the crowd into Tony's private box. He's alone for the moment. Xander nowhere in sight. Good. And what's the meaning of this? There's something I thought you'd like to see. You hand him one of the letters and Tony's face hardens as he reads. Aquila, these are straight from his offices. The little rodent will pay for this treachery. Guards. You still mean? Bring me Aquila. Search his office. If he's fled, find him wherever the worm has gone to ground. Yes, still mean. Tony turns to you as the guards leave. Death is too good for him. I will strip him of his rank and exile him to Germania. He will be scorned from the annals and forgotten. God, I want him to suffer. Tony pauses a moment, watching Gladius locked in combat on the sands below. He studies you out of the corner of his eye. It's hardly what I imagine it will look like if you ever got Aquila alone. Before she her face relaxed to a smile. If there was vengeance enough here to satisfy us both. A woman who cares enough to share her vengeance be still my heart. What? Tony, I wanted to show you Danov was wrong about me. Just wanted to do what hurt Aquila the most. Vengeance is sweeter when shared with the lover. What? Tony is tempting. I know this is going to give me romance points. Tony touches your cheek with a gentle finger and you bury your teeth at him fiercely. That I'm honored you will share it with me. This is weird, but also kind of like hot. Suddenly, Tony catches himself smiling, his expression hardens. Follows gaze sees Xander return to the box and knows he's remembering what she told him that you cannot talk. That you and Cassius are enemies of Caesar. Now, if you excuse me, I have games to run. Duck out of the box before Xander can find you there. You slip away into the arena crowds. Later, when you are sure no one has followed you from the ring, you go quickly to Cassie's village to find Sabina and tell her that she is free. Free! Aaron, I was expecting you. How have you come from the games? Follow him aside. I'm gonna tell him. I have something to tell you about LEGATE AQUILA. Do you come after the school again, or are you? Take a deep breath, brace yourself for Cassie's reaction to the truth. He was betraying Caesar's sending influence to Pompey. I turned him over to Tony for it. To Tony, but why? Whatever he was doing to help Pompey clearly didn't work. True. And I wanted to see Aquila run for what he did to my tribe. This is the best way to do it without bloodshed. Cassie's quiet for a long moment. You cross the room staring at the shrine as you wonder what he's thinking. I don't know why, but I'm not the least bit unsettled by this news. I feel I should be, but I'm just not. Sometimes we have to do what must be done. Cassius, we can only do what the world does to us. You should never give up on your ideas. I won't apologize for venom. Say this. With events so late, I've had to take stock of my beliefs, accept some uncomfortable truths. I dream of a world where disputes are settled with discourse, but that's not our reality. I won't let my dreams stop me from defending Rome. Now only Caesar remains. If only he were so simple to be rid of, though it seems he won't be back in Rome anytime soon. Really? Was he injured in the battle? The latest information is that he turned his army towards Egypt instead. I hope he never returns. Wonder what he's doing in Egypt, yeah. He still chases Pompey. I imagine he trusted Tony to maintain control long enough to make sure Pompey can never rebuild his power. I can only hope Pompey continues to elude him. Cassius shakes his head to clear his thoughts, forcing a smile. I'm glad you're free of Aquila at last, Aaron. Happier still that you trust me enough to tell me. You have been a surprising refuge for me in Rome, Cassius. I did not expect your friendship to come to me so much. Friends only. I will always be your refuge, Aaron, for anything you need. Psst, I'm not gonna kiss him. Fate brought us together on my debut, and I would have it any other way. Now, if you excuse me, I have to tell Sabina what happened. Of course, she deserves to know more than anyone. Finding Sabina outside sitting at the side of Cassie's fountain, trailing her fingers in the water. She looks up as you walk out. Well, Aaron wasn't that surprised. I have amazing news, Sabina. Aquila's gone. He can never threaten you again. Under the moonlight, her eyes go wide. Do you mean you? Attorney has exiled him for his betrayal. His name is being written out of the records. He will be forgotten by history. He's alive, but his life is over. Finally be together. Sabina stands shocked, her statue-like posture broken by a single tear. Soon more follow, and she busies herself trying to wipe them away. I'm sorry, I know I should be grateful, and I am, but it's all overwhelming. I'm free, I'm alone. I don't even know what that means. I'll always be here, Sabina. You aren't alone. Take her in your arms, gently smoothing the tears away. She manages a sweet smile. I've never been able to choose for myself before, but now I choose you. Pokemon! Sabina looks around at the beautiful gardens. I was out here wondering how long I would be hiding, depending on Cassie's generosity. I know you could return home and finally know you'll be safe there. Serena hesitates, standing up from the fountain's edge and walking towards the garden wall. But it isn't my home. By law, the house should go to Aquila's heirs. Unless he left it to me in his will, I would have to return to my father. Once again, I'm at his mercy. Serena, no one could take your home from you. You should make a fresh start. I mean, she could. After all he did to your house, it's the least you deserve. You're right. I could at least return her now and act as though I own it. Who would gainsay me? Make his home yours. It's the greatest insult you could give to him. When you say it like that, I really like the idea. Or maybe it's just better to destroy everything that reminds you of him as a final insult. Yes. Well, it's mostly joking. But I'm not. I want to make the house mine instead of his. I want to get rid of all those relics of war and plant flowers. I want a home full of life, not death. Will you help me? Wait, tonight? Yes, I'm so excited. I don't think I can wait any longer. I've also been to destroy Aquila's possessions and exclusively to spend some time on Provilla. No. I'm not gonna do it. No. I understand. Perhaps it's best I face these memories on my own. And I know it wasn't for me or not just for you. I want you to know you have freed me from a life worse than slavery. I'll never forget this. You enter the school just as Anna is leaving. Where are you going at this hour? Tony's telling me, seems he's got a taste of a true courtesan and can't get enough. Sana brushes past you, but she talks over her shoulder as she steps into the street. I mean, you should know, Cyphus is going to die tomorrow. The words hit you like a hammer. What do you mean? He spent magic against one of the best gladiators in the games. He can't hope to win. Cyphus could be anyone. Don't you care about Cyphus at all? She really doesn't. How can you be so callous about him? He was your bodyguard too. Didn't you ever care about him? Oh, I did. When Lena gave him to you, I warned him. I said, be careful with Cyphus. That one is trouble. And I was right, but he chose to take the fall for you anyway. He has to live with that now, so do you. The Conqueror King will slaughter Cyphus, and I can't wait to watch your face when it happens. Wow. Your heart stops cold in your chest. Cyphus will be fighting. No. Dang. Next time, Courtesan, when your force fears will come to pass. If you don't make a dangerous bargain, either your father or Cyphus will die. Dang. Yo, it's like, dang, I don't even know what to say. It's like either your bodyguard or your father. So anyways, I'll see you guys next week, next chapter of A Courtesan. See you then. Bye-bye.